Boys and squirrels, it's the final countdown. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pro Man Podcast. Just a couple of amateur athletes talking pro sports. I'm Sam Cohen.
I'm RJ Tamillo.
And it is the Final Four. We are here, Phoenix, Arizona. Stand up, get loud.
Right now. We're live from Arizona.
Literally live from Arizona. It's like we're in the complete other side of the country.
I'd love to be in Arizona right now, especially for the Final Four.
You and me both, brother.
That would be absolutely electric. But yeah, Final Four.
Final Four, Purdue versus NC State and
Alabama
versus UConn. But first, let's get into these standings.
Yeah, because quite a switch up after we praised the top three last week.
So there's one person.
Changed.
There's one person remaining from last week's top candidates that is still in it, and they actually jumped to first, and that's Nicky Denz.
Nick Dennery, baby, let's go.
He's in the lead with 870 currently. Max is about 1,510. He's still at 99.6%, which I kind of find very impressive.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think he has UConn Purdue as his final, with UConn winning it all, which is very likely.
That'll pretty much slot him in as the winner of this.
If that happens, he's pretty much locked in. I think even if UConn just wins, he's pretty set in stone for at least a top three.
Well, he can get the most points. No one else can get any more points than him.
Word.
He's maxed out at 870. The next available one would probably be Sean's picks here.
Wallace?
I don't know. Sean 42733. That very well could be Wally.
I think it is.
Could be Oxenfree.
Could be Oxenfree.
Wally Oxenfree.
Wally from the Disney movie.
Or if UConn loses, that really fucks this shit up.
That would shake things up. Anybody have Purdue winning it all?
And Pat Off picks one.
Oh, okay.
With 690 total points, has Purdue winning it. So he would probably unanimously jump to one. He's sitting at the 9 spot right now.
He's the only person with Purdue.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Squeaks.
Shout out Squeaks.
Squeaks in the 22 spot picking UConn.
I think I'm dead last. Go to the second page. I'm pretty sure I'm.
Us together are 31st. Dead last is you. Yes, it is you.
I knew it.
You're dead last.
I knew it. Once UNC went down, it was over. Plus, everyone else that I had going to the Elite Eight and the Sweet 16 basically lost.
Yeah, you're at 22.5%.
Yeah, it's tough. Not ideal.
It's not a good clip.
Not a good clip. Definitely not. Maybe we don't clip it.
You're shooting at a 22% clip.
Yeah, that's like Pat Bev numbers right there.
Shikes.
That's brutal.
But I mean, by the looks of it,
it's all right. Can't win them all.
By the looks of it, the group forecast. Oh, whoa!
Something went wrong.
Literally. Let's try that again. Group forecast. Okay, we're not going to try that again. But most picked champs in our brackets here was UConn at 30%.
Wow.
We had 11 people pick that.
Yeah, I mean, going into this year, I was like, or this tournament, I was like feeling that UConn was obviously the best team, but I just, it's not fun taking the best team sometimes, you know? And I'm a Tar Heel fan, so I just wanted to believe
yeah,
my squad.
that was the second pick team among these guys here. We had them at 25%. 9 people took Tar Heels. 3 people took Duke, so their weekends ended in agony, along with 3 people who took Tennessee. So looks like UConn was the most picked here. We'll see what Nicky Denz does. I mean, it's up to UConn at this point. If they lose, it looks like Pat Off is probably gonna take this one. I don't see a single other person. Yeah, no, he's the only guy in the bracket that took Purdue. So, I mean, if UConn gets eliminated, you might as well just, I guess, name him champ. In a way, I don't know. We'll have to see.
Even if they stay, I think if they both win, if UConn and Purdue go to the final and then Purdue wins, that Nick might still have a chance.
That's what I'm saying, though. But if they lose in the Final Four, I feel like he still might have a chance, though. Yeah. Depending on who else gets out of the...
Because he still has some points available in the other game.
But we'll see. It's going to be interesting. Mm-hmm. Definitely going to be interesting. Speaking of interesting, though, all these Elite Eight games were very interesting.
They were very interesting. Let's pull up these box scores real quick. But they were definitely some good entertainment. I liked, I want to say this about UConn. I feel like, obviously, they've played good teams. Illinois is a was a great squad. They made them look like they were nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Like, and UConn
that was 3 seed, by the way.
Yeah, they're just kind of running through teams at this point. So, like, I don't know. Alabama just doesn't play enough defense for me to think that they're going to be able to just score with UConn the whole time. And,
yeah, I mean,
like, UConn's going to do whatever they want on offense.
They had 4.
Alabama does, but
They had 5 guys in double digits, UConn, scoring-wise. I mean, 3 of them starters.
yeah, I think they're going to be able to get anything they want against Alabama.
Yeah, I mean, Tristan Newton's absolutely balling. Cam Spencer's playing ridiculously well. He had a double-double. He had 12 rebounds last game.
Right. Alabama's also just been shooting the lights out. Like, versus Carolina, when they played them, they could not miss. They were shooting some crazy shit, and everything was going in.
Let me tell you. This game was incredible, 1. 2, Alabama is looking like a damn good basketball team.
Oh, no, they're definitely a great basketball team.
They had 4 of their 5 starters in double digits.
Mm-hmm.
Their starters grabbed, it looks like 12, 32,
What'd Sears have?
39. The starters alone, Sears had 23.
Yeah, he had a pretty big game.
The starters alone, it looks like they grabbed 43 rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, they were doing that against Carolina, too. They're offensive rebounding the shit out of the ball.
I mean, they're looking like... The thing is once they get on that break, they're done. They're good.
Yeah.
They got everything they need. And Grant Nelson's been playing terrific basketball. He didn't play the greatest last game, but, I mean, he's kept them in a lot of games and has just been a big presence down low. So I'm excited to see... Because, I mean, they were playing good offense. I mean...
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
problem is
offense has not been the problem for
can
them
their
all year
defense
long.
get some stops? Because if you get Klingon and Spencer going, it's going to be hard to stop this UConn team, honestly.
Right. And, I mean, they definitely need to get stops, and UConn is the hardest team to get stops against because they have so many different ways to score. So I don't know. I just don't see it happening. I don't think anyone's really beating UConn.
I think the key for it would be an absolutely incredible story. I think the key for Alabama is to limit half-court offense as much as they possibly can with UConn.
Right, so they can't
force them to get out of their comfort zone.
Yep.
Don't let them get comfortable in their offense. If you let them get comfortable in their offense, it's done. You got to you got to make them think. You got to make them think without like them having the ball and whatnot and what are they doing next. You want the next guy to catch the ball in UConn to be like, I'm not sure where I'm passing this.
I like it. Got to swarm them. Got to maybe throw some doubles, some random double teams. Just swarm around. Maybe pick them up full court.
And you can do all that too.
Just mix it up.
Because they're in the position. They have absolutely nothing to lose here. It's their first Final Four appearance.
Yeah.
They're playing 100%. Insane. They're supposed to be playing the best team in the tournament. They have literally nothing to lose, and UConn has everything to lose.
I definitely can see them throwing a bunch of different looks at them defensively. Just, maybe
they should switch it up.
Picking them up at half court, picking them up full, just
on and
doubling
off.
as soon as they cross the line. Like, just switch things up and,
see what happens.
Don't let them get comfortable, like you said. And that could definitely work in their favor.
We'll see.
We'll
see. The other games yesterday, we had Tennessee, Purdue. That one went how I kind of expected it to go. I kind of figured that Purdue was going to try and get Tennessee's big men in foul trouble as quickly as possible. It's exactly what they did.
Yeah, I mean, it's not much you can do against Edie, and he's just, 40 and 16 or something in there?
Yeah, I mean, he was rebounding, putting it back up, missing, rebounding, putting it back up, missing, then getting fouled and making the 2 foul shots.
Right.
Like, all in the same possession.
Sometimes it's frustrating to watch him.
I'll tell you what. Watching him at 7'4" and then Braden Smith at 5'10" or whatever the hell it is, god damn, that's a fun combo to watch.
Yeah, it is. Remember I said that at the beginning of the tournament?
He's fearless, dude.
He's a lot better this year than he is last year. Because, I remember last year when they got eliminated, he had a horrible game. And the game that they lost had like 8 turnovers or 7 turnovers or some shit. Came back with a vengeance this year.
Up until last game, he had 3 turnovers in the last 5 games.
Right. Yeah, their offense is running very, very smoothly between the two of them.
Credit to Tennessee, though. I mean, they hung in it as long as they could. When you just have one guy really doing the offensive scoring, I mean, you can only ask so much from Connect. He had 37.
Yeah, he went off
6 threes. I mean, Ziegler.
Not a great shooting day for Ziegler.
No, he played a little lower to people's expectations than possible. He had 9. I mean, he still had 8 assists, so he was giving his all on defense. I'll give him that.
He was definitely highly involved, but couple shots here and there could have been a different game.
Yeah, tough to see the Vols go down, but they were a great team.
They were, yeah. This seems to happen with them a lot. I feel like they always have a really solid team. Until they get to that one point, and then they face a 1 seed or a juggernaut like Purdue.
Speaking of not a juggernaut, though, the NC State Wolfpack.
Dude, what a story. What a story. I mean, I was a little bit of a hater in the beginning just because I was like, I'm a UNC fan. You don't really like NC State, but like an 11 seed going to the Final Four, like I'm rooting for them at this point.
That's gotta make you happy.
True. Yeah, they did us all a service by doing that.
Yeah, they beat them last night, 76-64. The DJ booth is turned up in NC State.
Was lit.
The DJ Horn and DJ Burns have taken this team all the way here, and I mean, they have just done a hell of a job. DJ Burns.
What do you have, 29?
That drop step, you can try and defend it. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
Try as hard as you want. You're not defending it.
Yeah, he had
it's
29
been shown
in that game, and now they get a matchup with Purdue. Like, if anybody can give Zach Edey some trouble.
Zach Edey versus DJ Burns. What a matchup.
Electric. Like,
literally the matchup America wants.
That's prime basketball right there.
I saw a funny meme where it said people rooting for who they're rooting for in America, and it was just a picture of DJ Burns across the whole country.
I mean, how can you not? The guy's just like killing it right now.
Yeah, no, I would love to see NC State win that one.
I would too. I'm definitely rooting for him.
But give me your before we move on, and transition. Give me your national championship matchup. Who do you think's winning the Final Fours?
I'm gonna go NC State over Purdue. I'm gonna stick with them.
They're rolling. They're hot.
With the story. Also, NC State would be the lowest seed ever to win a national championship. So that would be really cool.
Villanova was the last one.
Villanova was an 8 seed in 1985 when they won the national championship.
1985. Good thing it wasn't 2018.
Yeah.
Or 17.
When was that? Wouldn't have mentioned that team ever.
17?
I think it was 17.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got NC State over Purdue in that one. I'm gonna roll with that. And then UConn over Alabama. I think it'll be a good game. Though Alabama will probably give UConn the best game out of anybody so far, just because they can just flat out score the ball.
Yeah.
But I think UConn will be able to stick with them and be good to go. And I think it'll be a UConn NC State final. UConn wins it all.
Alrighty. UConn NC State final with UConn as the champs. I like that. Mm-hmm. For that game, I think I'm going to roll with UConn as well. I really want to see Alabama win.
Yeah.
Like, as much as I like watching them play, I just think this is UConn's year 1 and 2. I think they're just going to do what they do best and just play better basketball than the other team.
Right. It'd also be pretty cool to see a back-to-back champion. That doesn't happen very often.
25 years, I think it's been.
That's okay.
20 or 30. 25 or 30 in that realm.
Yeah, hasn't happened. It's been a while.
I looked it up before the tournament started. I wanted because I was going to pick UConn. I was like, I don't know. They
like,
repeat.
It's been a while.
And they can't even tell you the last time a team repeated.
Right.
Even going.
I don't think in our lifetime
even going
happened. Right.
How many teams have gone twice in a row?
Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I feel like teams obviously have gone to the Final Four multiple years in a row, but going to the national championship
every time
years doesn't happen that often.
No,
either.
I don't think it does. Yeah. So I'm gonna take UConn over Alabama in that one. And then Zach Edey is just too damn good, to be honest with you. Yeah. But the rest of the team stinks. So give me NC State.
Come on, baby.
I want NC
Cinderella
State.
Story.
Give me the Wolfpack. DJ Burns,
them?
DJ Horn. Get in the DJ booth. Start mixing it up. Horn. And go get yourself a Final Four win. Get on to the national championship. Then you know what they're going to do? They're going to win that damn thing.
I love it.
They're going to win that damn thing. Virginia V, for the Wolfpack. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. They're going to lift the trophy. They're going to kiss it. They're going to punch it. They're going to do all they can to it.
Punch it. I love that. All right. You got
NC State over UConn.
Hey,
pure vibes out of strictly, I just want America to be happy.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, somebody's got to root for it.
Why not us?
I definitely am going to root for it regardless of what I just picked. It's just how I see it happening, but I would love that to happen. Would absolutely
NC State. Give me them.
An 11 seed to win it all.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And then they'll be champions.
Yeah. I'm going to do a quick little break and we'll transition over.
Why not?
All right. Well, first, everybody, please go like and subscribe. Like the video, subscribe, share it with a friend. All that good stuff. Follow us on social media. We got Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, or X, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, we'll be back in just a sec.
YouTube. Yeah, we'll be back in a sec with some baseball talk. Peace. That was a brutal one.
Just let me know when you're ready to go back.
Can I get a Ripsky of that pen?
Yeah.
You just feel some smoke. I think that's what it is sometimes. I just like to smoke something. It doesn't even have to do anything to me. Just like the effect of smoking it.
It's interesting.
But I do want to get high. We're talking baseball, yeah. There you go, brother. Thought I just blew the fattest cloud of all time into the camera. That should be fun. It's good. There we go. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pro-Am Podcast. Just a little break there real quick. Just a couple amateur athletes talking pro sports. I'm Chip Star Manila.
I'm Chip Skylark.
And we're the Chips.
Chips ahoy.
Now, we're going to move over to the MLB now. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to talk about the Mets. That's going to kill me. But we'll let RJ start off with the Orioles.
Yeah. So, first series I thought went pretty well. Obviously, wanted to end with a sweep, but lost yesterday. 2-1 series win over the Angels. First two games, they put up a shit ton of runs. I think they put up like 25.
It was real Oriole baseball.
Games. Yeah.
Oriole baseball.
It's fun to watch. Very fun. Gunner's off to a pretty hot start. Rutschman's doing well. Santander's got like 7 RBIs early.
Why do you think they kept Jackson down?
They said to get him some more seasoning at second base and to see more left-handed pitching, and then he hit a home run on the first pitch he saw versus a lefty in AAA. So I don't think it's going to be long, but...
What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, we're playing Jorge Mateo at second base sometimes now.
That's my guy.
Yeah, I mean, I really hope we do move him at some point. So if you want him, let's make it happen.
Give me Jackson
Wish we
Holiday,
could be
too.
GMs. Wish we had power like that.
Me too.
Just I could just call you up.
Trust me.
Yeah.
I wish I had power over anything that the Mets fucking did.
Yeah. But yeah, so it was a good series. Corbin Burns looked great. He
did. He looked very good. He looks happy to be in Baltimore.
Yeah, I mean, he's only here for a year, so I'm hoping that, he has a great season, we play well, we make a run in the playoffs, maybe we win the whole damn thing, and then he re-signs. Would love that. But also, Grayson Rodriguez followed him with a great game. And then Tyler Wells struggled a little bit early yesterday, but then ended up actually pitching pretty well through 6 innings, had like 7 Ks.
That's not bad at all.
Just couldn't hit.
Yeah.
It's all good, though. Can't hit every day. Got the Royals today.
Mets can't hit every day.
Legitimately. Yeah, they've been struggling.
I genuinely hope they don't win a baseball game.
They're, 0-3 to start?
Yeah, I hope they go on 162.
Who'd they play again?
They played the Brew Crew.
Yeah.
We had the whole McNeil.
With Rhys
First of all, Rhys Hoskinger, a piece of shit.
Yeah, that was
that's fucked up, dude.
Quite the fiasco.
I mean, it's day one, and you're sliding into somebody's ankle stud up.
Yeah, that was
unbelievable.
It was pretty wild, too. McNeil was, standing over him at one point when he was yelling. And
he was doing nothing. And then once Rhys got all the way over to the dugout, he was like,
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he was a little bitch boy down on the fucking mound. He should have been kicking dirt on him. Should have kicked the water bottle right into his fucking teeth, you stupid idiot. Nonetheless, though, the Mets still suck. Let's not get that twisted here, neither here nor there.
Yeah, it might be a rough one. I don't know. I was saying that I thought they might do a little better this year than people were expecting, but after watching that first series, it's hard to say a whole lot about them right now. I don't know.
Yeah, and I just got a notification about 2 hours ago saying that now is the time they're going to start looking for relievers.
Oh, yeah, it's a good time for that.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it after our first 3 games because we didn't just have 4 fucking months, even more than that, to try and sign someone. So let's try now. Let's look for relievers now.
It doesn't make much sense.
This is why I'll never have faith in this stupid fucking team because all they do is just build you up to break you down, and this year I'm beating you to it. I'm getting ahead of the curve. If you guys do anything remotely good, I don't care. If you do anything remotely bad, I don't care in the slightest bit. I have 0 expectations for this team. I'll have 0 expectations for this team for the next 4 or 5 years for all I give a fuck. And I'm pretty much a closet O's fan.
Respect. Hey, we're happy to have you. But yeah, no, I think the Mets are really gearing up for next year because that's
disgusting.
That's like the big free agency class when that's all coming in. I think they have plans for next year already, and they're not really thinking about this year at all, which sucks for fans because if like there's really no direction of like the team like going into a season, you're like, what am I watching for? You know,
nothing.
Yeah,
Which means I ain't tuning in.
I get you. I understand. I've been there before.
I see. If there's anybody that really does understand, it's you.
Yeah,
You've been dragged through the mud for quite some time.
I have. But you know, what I always did with that is I start paying attention to the prospects. So if you're not interested in what's going on in the major league squad, you got an Acuna brother down in the
and Drew
minors,
Gilbert.
So.
We did get Drew Gilbert for giving them Verlander back from the Astros, which I'll take. So He's a hitter.
Once you start accumulating some pieces down there, some of them start to come up and show some promise, then you start making some big signings.
G-Man Choi?
You're back. G-Man Choi. What is he? Is he playing or no?
He's playing for the Syracuse Mets in AAA.
Is he really? Wow. I didn't know he was on a minor league roster.
It's one of our prospects.
Damn, 38-year-old Prosby.
G-Man Choi.
G-Man Choi.
See, like, that just shows you there's negative hope for this team.
Yeah, I don't understand having a guy who's that old.
Ryan Mauricio towards ACL.
Down in AAA.
So, bye-bye his year. Not
He's got a lot of promise, too. Brett
It's
Beatty.
Met things are metting.
Yeah.
Where they fall. They just met.
At least you got Francisco Alvarez.
I love Francisco Alvarez.
He's a hell of a player.
Wouldn't mind getting rid of Pete.
Yeah. They got to pay him after this year, right?
That lazy piece of shit, little kid. I mean, yeah, kind of is.
He is a big boy.
He just, I don't know. This team just, they make all the wrong moves all the time.
I feel you. I've been there.
They make so many wrong moves.
That's how I felt with the O's until Michael Eyes came. Like
we need a Michael Eyes.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is too. Is like, I feel like there's the teams that are really good now are the teams that are very like next level thinking of like baseball analytics and the numbers of all that shit. Like those are the teams that are good now. Like the Astros, Michael Eyes built all that, and then he came to the O's. Now he built all this, and then like there's
gonna come to the Mets and you're gonna build that.
You never know. That's what they need. They need a guy like that. Just I don't know, somebody to come in and revamp the whole system.
Can we trade for him?
Nah, he's locked in. It's locked in. We're gonna give him big fat money.
Oh man! Speaking of the Astros, though,
yeah,
dropping 4 to the Yankees to start the year.
Like what the fuck?
Way to really fucking keep it calm over here in the East Coast, Astros fans.
Yeah.
God damn it, dude! Now we got to listen to all these fucking Yankee fans.
4-0,
as if there's not
28's a good 28's coming. Number 28's coming. Shut the fuck up.
They're like first 3-0 starts since 03. I was like, ooh, what if you lose the next 159 straight?
Yeah.
Then what are you gonna do?
Don't get me wrong. I think the Yankees are a good team. I think they're gonna give the O's some trouble.
My honest opinion,
like running for the division, but I think we still win the division.
My honest opinion, if they didn't have Juan Soto, they might be 0-4.
I kind of agree with that. He's batting like 600 right now.
Not only that, but he's just physically like won them every single game with either his bat or
that guy out at home. He
hits a home run.
Yeah, exactly.
He won the game yesterday with an RBI.
That's a good point.
I mean, if he legit wasn't on the team, they might be 0-4 right now.
Yeah,
realistically,
which is kind of crazy how much of a difference one player could make. He is that good.
Oh, he's
that good.
He's very good. Making someone else look quiet though.
Judge. Yeah, I haven't heard much about Judge. Slow start.
You think a script could turn if Soto just does what Juan Soto is very well capable of doing, which I think is way better than what Aaron Judge can do, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Like if you my little brother asked me yesterday, he goes, "Who do you think's a better hitter, Juan Soto or Aaron Judge?" I'm gonna be honest, it's Juan Soto.
Juan Soto's a better hitter for sure.
Yeah.
Judge is a better home run hitter.
Yeah, but
Soto could hit as many home runs as him because he's that much of a better hitter.
Double him in walks and double him in less Ks.
Everything.
And he's just the kid's a stud. I'm not gonna lie. I hope the Mets go after him heavy.
I think that's what I was saying before with their plan for next year, with everyone being available.
That'll get me back on the train.
He's definitely the guy that they're looking into.
When's Acuna a free agent?
I don't know, but that'd be interesting if his brother came up, was good, and then you bring him on in. He goes.
I feel like he would play with him.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be nuts.
That'd be one way to really flip the NL East around. Is if you take Acuna from the Braves, pair him with his brother, and then just run shit. That'd be pretty crazy.
Dude, that'd be nuts.
Pair him with Juan Soto. Take him out of the AL East for me, and then it's O's Mets 2025.
Let's do it, Steve.
That'd be pretty crazy.
Come on, Steve. What do you got? What do you got for me?
You want to go through a little prediction of standings here? Go through each division.
Yeah. My fingy slipped, and I accidentally stopped it.
All right.
Whoops. What are you gonna do?
All good. We back?
Yeah, we're back. We're back and we're better.
Okay. All right. So AL East standings. We're gonna go through, give our predictions. I'll start off. Pretty obvious where I lie here. Give me the O's to run it back. Win the AL East. Got the Yankees in second. I think Juan Soto definitely gives them quite a boost, makes them a much better team. They've added a couple other pieces here and there. Still think the pitching is extremely suspect, and I think they'll have some issues. A couple guys go down, too. They're fucked. So the Yankees could definitely fall to third or fourth if injury luck haunts them like it usually does.
Yeah.
But bearing all that doesn't happen, I think they're going to finish in second. So give me O's, Yankees. They got the Blue Jays, the Rays. I think those two will be neck and neck. I think actually the three, Yankees, Blue Jays, Rays, will all be neck and neck. I think the O's will be slightly ahead, and then the Red Sox will be far down at the bottom.
I agree with all that, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
It's pretty. I mean, a lot of people are on the Yankees to win this division, but I just really, I don't know.
Are we allowed to skip the middle one?
Which one here? AL Central? Skip it?
I don't want to talk about those teams.
No?
I mean, every year I just say the Guardians are going to win it, and then I move on because I don't give a the White Sox look like dog shit.
White Sox I definitely have in last. I think they're going to be one of the worst teams in baseball.
I think the Royals surprised some people.
I agree with that. I have them in fourth still, but I think they're going to be much better than they've been in the past. I think they were building a pretty solid core, too. They got Bobby Witt.
Actually, I would take the Twins this year in that division.
Yeah, they're the favorite right now. They're usually the team I feel like that wins it.
Tigers could fucking... are they good?
They're better. I have them actually in second. So I go Guardians, Tigers, Twins, Royals, White Sox is my five.
Interesting.
I think they had a pretty good offseason. They added some pitching. They got a lot of their prospects are finally up. So I think they're going to shock some people. I think Skubal or whatever the fuck his name is.
Tariq.
I think he could be a Cy Young candidate. I think he's going to have a very good year.
He can ball.
I think their coach could win Manager of the Year if they have a
good with the Tigers. What'd they do?
I think they're going to be good, dude. They added some guys here and there, and then they're just finally seeing their draft picks all play at the same time, kind of like the O's. So I think that they'll be better. I don't think they'll be great, but they might make some noise. So yeah, Guardians, Tigers, Twins, Royals, White Sox, AL Central, and then AL West. What do you got?
I see you got the Astros at the top there. I'd switch that with the Rangers. I think the Rangers are going to be just as good as they were last year.
I'm just banking on a little bit of a World Series hangover. I feel like that usually happens.
Could happen, yeah.
And I like obviously the Astros got swept by the Yankees in 4 games. That's not a great way to start the year. But,
I mean, it's 4 games.
It's only 4.
Let's be honest here.
But they added Josh Hader.
That's a big addition.
They added
big
someone else, I forget. But their pitching depth is crazy. They have 6 solid pitchers.
Braves nasty in the bullpen.
Yeah, their
Phil Maton. They got it going.
So
I would flip them.
Astros, Rangers.
I'm gonna do Rangers, Astros, and then I like the rest of the list.
All right, so you got Rangers, Astros, Mariners, Angels, A's. Yeah,
A's are fucking dog tooth.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little better than last year, but I think they're still terrible.
The Angels, I mean.
They
might fight each other at the end of the year.
Yeah, I think the two of them are going to be 2 of the worst teams.
No, I mean the teammates on the Angels might fight each other.
Oh, no, I thought you meant to fight the A's.
Nah, they look like a team that just don't care about anybody on it.
Yeah, I mean, you got Rendon batting leadoff.
That's so weird.
It's very strange to me. He just doesn't seem like he cares. I don't know. Mike Trout seems very unhappy and sad. He's just there. It's like, where's my help?
Very confusing.
I don't know what they're doing, but yeah, I don't think either of those teams will do anything. Moving on to the old National League, the old NL East. Why don't you start us off? How do you feel about the Mets? Where are they going to finish?
Dead last.
Yeah?
In my hopes.
Realistically, though, where do you think? Do you think they're going to be worse than the Nationals and the Marlins?
I think they'll be worse than the Marlins. I don't think they'll be worse than the Nationals.
Interesting.
I'll do Nationals, Mets, Marlins, Phillies, Braves. I did that backwards, though.
Yeah.
So Braves, Phillies, Marlins, Mets, Nationals.
Interesting.
I think the Marlins are better than people think. I think they are every year. I just feel like they have to play the Braves and Phillies, and it's a lot of losses.
Yeah, I think
we do it too.
I think last year they showed that they were pretty solid, but I don't think they got better.
I think they're better than us.
Okay, fair.
Pitching wise, they just have better pitching. Our pitching is absolutely
that's a problem.
shit.
Yeah, it's a problem. I didn't really realize.
It's terrible.
It's definitely a problem.
It's very bad.
Severino's not it.
I don't know why we have to keep doing this stuff.
Did Sean Manaea pitch yet?
I don't want him to.
Yeah, he's like,
he did, and we lost.
He did. Okay. Yeah, he's.
I prefer he not
great,
pitch.
But I thought he was looking good in the spring. But I don't.
Quintana, I don't give a fuck about things. I mean, I'd hate everything.
Need Senga back.
I need Senga, DeGrom.
Yeah, bring back Verlander at age 32.
No, she never got Scherzer or Verlander.
Yeah.
Fucking waste of time. Didn't go after Blake Snell for whatever reason. Because apparently Quintana is our day one.
Yeah, I don't really understand like, Blake Snell kind of went to the Giants on, like, a deal, I feel like.
Because nobody wanted to pay him as if he didn't just win Cy
that's
Young.
What I'm saying. Like, why was
if I'm
he
a Cy Young reigning Cy Young winner, you're paying my ass.
Right. 100%. You can't, like...
Or I'll go find somebody who will.
Like, you got the award for the best pitcher in your league. You're going to have to get paid like
doing?
that. Like, well, you can't...
But yeah, let's give Yamamoto 325.
For a guy who's never pitched a day in his life in America.
I mean, if I'm Blake Snell, I'm like, this is a joke.
Yeah, I think that's what screwed up a lot of the pitching market, to be honest, is the Dodgers doing that.
Probably.
Because
now everybody's like, fuck.
Yeah.
They gave this dude
he got that much?
325. He hasn't even thrown one yet.
Yeah. If he's worth 325 without throwing a pitch, I got to be worth 350 for winning the Cy Young, right?
I just have alone. He just has stats. You could say that.
Yet he got, like $60 million over 2 years, I think?
Which is insane.
Yeah.
But it's a smart contract on his part.
Yeah. Kind of had to resort to that after. I feel like Scott Boras screwed a lot of guys.
Yeah.
That's what I've been hearing.
Seems like it.
Trying to get them big, long contracts, and then a lot of his clients ended up with 2 or 1 year deals.
Because they're just not willing to pay, yeah.
Yep.
But, yeah, that's what I got for the NL East.
I'm going to have a little faith in the Metsies. I might regret this, but I'm going to go Braves, Phillies, Mets, Marlins, Nationals.
I don't really have an issue with that. I have nothing good to say about them, so I think they're worse than the Marlins.
I don't blame you. I'm just banking on maybe the lineup.
Somebody getting
just
hot.
Hits. Yeah, they hit the ball.
They can
well
hit.
This year. Yeah, I know they can. That's why I keep picking
The downfall is it's just so bad they're pitching.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Besides Edwin.
Edwin being back does help. That's
a little, but we can't even put him in situations to win a game.
Right. You got to get to a point where you're up and get him in a safe situation.
Like we struggle doing that.
Yeah.
And it's not even the hitter's fault, in my opinion. It's the bullpen and starting pitching. That's by far the worst part of this team is the bullpen and starting pitching, minus Edwin Diaz and Kodai Senga.
100%.
Truthfully.
100% agree.
Let's stop talking about him before I get even more angry.
Yeah, no more Metsies. We'll stop. All right, moving on to the NL Central.
That's it, Daryl.
I got the Reds winning.
I love that pick.
I think the Reds are a good team. They got a lot of players,
but
very young. What do you got?
I think the Cubs are going to win the division.
Do you? I think the Cubs are solid. I think
it's
going to
be Cubs,
too. A lot of people
Reds,
like that.
Cardinals, Brewers, Pirates. I think the Pirates are still going to really stink.
After sweeping the Marlins this weekend, I got the Pirates finishing fourth.
Fourth? I mean, yeah.
Only because I think the Brewers just at some point are going to trade more of the people that they have.
True.
I don't know. I don't understand their offseason at all. They trade Corbin Burns, but then they go sign Rhys Hoskins. But, like, he's still pretty young, so, like, I guess he can be a piece for the future. But, I don't know. I just feel like they're going to trade some more guys, build up a little bit.
Yeah,
and
I can see that.
Restart a little. They're still very injured, too. Woodruff is injured. So, I don't know. After Freddie Peralta, I don't really know how well their pitching staff is.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
So, I got Reds, Cardinals, Cubs, Pirates, Brewers.
Okay.
And then finally, the NL West. What do you got? Dodgers?
Yeah, I mean, Dodgers.
Hard not to pick them.
Diamondbacks.
Yep.
I guess for me, it's going to be a toss-up between the Padres and the Giants.
Agreed.
I'm probably going to lean towards the Padres. Mm-hmm. I just think they have a little better hitting.
Yeah,
just a teeny bit better hitting.
They traded for Cease early in the year too. So
they didn't replace Snell, but they still got a top guy.
Yeah,
I think they'll be a hair better than the Giants. So give me the Padres in third, and then I'll go Giants, Rockies. Rockies just have no.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
They have nothing to look forward to.
Terrible. I got Dodgers, D-backs, Giants, Padres, Rockies. I think that'll be, like you said, it'll be a toss-up. They'll be very neck and neck for most of the season, but I don't know. I just like the Giants. I kind of like what they do over there. I feel like they just know how to get to the playoffs. They're like a historically good team at just being in the postseason at least.
Yeah, new manager too, which kind of scares me.
True.
Just because he's not as familiar.
Right.
But we'll see. I think they're still a good team.
Though, I feel like they always just end up in the mix.
Yeah, no, I still think they're a good team. Like, they're not going to be out of it, in my opinion, in terms of playoff contention, most likely. I mean, they're going to be fighting with the D-backs and the Padres for a wild card. The other two divisions won't really put up much of a fight.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Other than whoever's in second in the East.
Yeah, the Phils, most likely.
But I don't think an NL Central second-place team could outdo a third-place NL West team.
Yeah, I kind of feel that. We'll see. It's going to be an interesting season, but baseball's back, baby. Baseball's back.
A lot of things to bet on.
Yeah. Like, first and foremost, you should definitely go lock in Gunnar Henderson MVP in the AL. That's plus 1,500.
I'm going to take Julio Bagulio this year.
Julio Rodriguez.
I just feel like he's going to have like a breakout year.
I think that's a good pick.
He's due.
He's definitely
been up and coming for a while. He's gotten a couple of years under his belt, got some exposure, got some experience.
He's had some huge seasons too, and he's going to have
baseball.
Yeah, I could see that. Especially if the Mariners end up making noise and are like a wild card team, or
can't leave them out of that.
They could win that division
because they're
good,
right up there with those teams. I think so.
Their pitching staff is good. They got Logan Gilbert and George Kirby, both two very good starters. Castillo, I don't know how I missed him.
They got Munoz coming out of the bullpen.
Yeah.
They got good pitching, for sure. So that's your AL MVP.
Yeah, Gunner's my AL.
I'll take Julio.
NL, I got Matt Olson.
This is gonna surprise you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take Freddie Freeman.
Okay,
I think Freddie Freeman's gonna be forgotten about. In pitch.
In
terms of where he is in that lineup,
he's very protected. Yeah, he's very protected. He's gonna have Shohei in front of him and then Mookie behind him, or both of them, or he'll be in between,
or in between.
Right. It doesn't really matter. Either way.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Got to be worried when Freddie comes up to the plate. And he's going to have guys on all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
All the time.
He's a very good hitter with guys in scoring position.
That's a good point. Yeah, Freddie can definitely make a run for MVP.
So that's my dark horse MVP for NL is Freddie Freeman.
I'm going Matt Olson.
I love that pick. I saw that, and I was like, that'd probably be my third or second pick.
Obviously, everyone thinks Acuna when you think Braves, but I don't know. I just
Matt Olson can fucking hit.
I think Matt Olson's going to have just as big of a year as he did last year. And I think he's going to get a little more respect for it, for matching a 55 home run season or whatever he had. So I'm going to go Matt Olson, and then move on to Rookie of the Year.
I like your AL pick, so I'll stick with you on that.
I got Evan Carter, Texas Rangers. Already has some playoff experience last year, so I think that going into this season, he's ready to go, and I think he's going to do well. Also have him in fantasy baseball. I also have Gunnar and Matt Olson.
That makes sense.
I'm just running.
That makes sense.
And then NL Rookie of the Year, another fantasy player of mine, Jung-Hoo Lee, baby, of the Giants, came over from, I don't want to say the wrong place, but I think Korea. But he's like a Yoshida type, like 31-year-old, or like he's been around in either Japan or Korea. I forget which one.
He's a seasoned guy.
Yeah, he's been around, but he's a very, very, very good contact hitter. Hit like 340 or something over there, 330 or something. Yeah. So I think he's going to do very well. Hit his first home run the other day.
Good for you, Jung.
NL Rookie of the Year. And then finally, we got Cy Young.
Would Ellie be eligible for NL Rookie of the Year?
I don't think so. Pretty sure he played.
Person I'd pick then.
I think he played too many games.
I'll pick the league guy.
Mm-hmm. Also, Yamamoto is eligible.
I don't give a fuck about Yamamoto.
Fuck him.
I don't want him being out.
I don't either,
because that means the Dodgers are right.
Yeah,
and I don't want them to be right.
I agree. It's fine.
I want them to be in terrible debt because they signed this guy.
He has the best odds to win it. But.
Even though in the offseason, if you ask me, I wanted the Mets to sign.
Oh yeah, everybody did. yeah, facts.
I said maybe we're gonna sign Shohei, and maybe
it'd be the only way. Like if you go sign this guy, maybe Shohei will come to the Mets. Like it was like a piece where like you thought that. I
had the conspiracy theory of the big three Japanese, Senga, Yamamoto, and Ohtani all on the same team.
That would have been pretty crazy.
That'd be sick,
dude. Wow, that would be nuts.
I'd have something to look forward to.
Yeah,
I thought Senga was gonna really. Dude, they hated fucking Steve Cohen's house twice.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Hopefully Senga comes back soon because I love watching him throw that fucking.
It's sick. The forkball.
Yeah, it's like
It's so cool. He
nothing I've ever
has like a
seen
ghost
before.
emoji on his glove.
Oh, yeah?
All the time.
That's tough.
It's so sick. I remember when I first watched him pitch, the first game, they played the Marlins or Nationals or somebody like that. Whoever was batting, it was the first time he threw the forkball. The dude, he swung and threw the bat.
Really?
I was like, is that good? I was like, is that pitch that insane that the first guy that saw it swung and threw his bat into the crowd?
That's some shit.
So I am excited to see him come back, but
soon, hopefully.
It's the only thing I could be excited for. It feels like this is how it used to be anyway. I used to just get excited for Jacob deGrom to pitch, and then I wouldn't give a shit about anything else.
Right. Yeah. That's kind of how it was when the O's were terrible. All we had was John Means. It was just it's John Means Day. Here we go. John Means Day. Let's go. We go get a win, and then we lose the next 4, and then we'd win on John Means Day, lose the next 4. That's how it was when the O's were bad.
Oh, man.
Can't wait for him to come back. He'll be back soon.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch him pitch again, but yeah.
AL Cy Young, NL Cy Young, real quick.
Yeah, AL Cy Young. I like Corbin Burns.
Give me Corby all day. I definitely, especially after an 11K performance on opening day, makes you feel good about taking that. I think he's the favorite.
Is he on your fantasy team?
No, I passed up on him for Matt Olson. Crazy of me. But I also drafted Adley, Gunnar, Santander, Grayson Rodriguez.
Westberg?
And Westberg, but I just dropped him to pick up somebody
Anybody
else.
draft Holiday?
Yeah, Kevin drafted Holiday.
Smart
and
man.
And Burns.
Smart man.
Yeah, I'll get him. Drafted Alec Boehm for a reason. Trade him off. Grab one of the O's.
You guys are just swapping Phillies and O's.
Yeah. I always try to do that. Grab a couple guys who can be like, all right, I know I can use this as a trade piece for this fan of this team.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, Corbin Burns, AL Cy Young, and then give me Zach Gallen.
Zach Gallen.
NL Cy Young.
It's gonna kind of low-key pain me to say this, but I think Zach Wheeler will be in contention.
Yeah, I
Possibly
agree.
win it.
Definitely agree with that. I think he has second best
kills
odds.
me to say that.
Yeah, former Met. Who would have thought? I honestly had, when
Me.
he was on the Mets, I did not think he was going to
I
be.
would have thought.
Yeah? You were big on Zach Wheeler?
And instead, you know what we paid? Steven fucking Matz.
Ooh. Fun fact, I had a sandwich called the Steven Matz.
I bet it was terrible, just like his pitching
It
performance.
was a damn good sandwich.
Damn it.
Yeah, he wasn't great. Wrap it up.
I'm tired of talking about the
Yeah,
Mets, to
he's
be
tired
honest.
of the Mets.
It's pain.
Don't worry, we got a whole lot more Oriole talk coming your way this year. Baseball season on the Pro-Am podcast. Thank you for listening. Make sure you go like this video, go subscribe, all that good stuff. More videos on the way. Follow us on socials at the Pro-Am podcast. I'm RJ Tamillo.
I'm Sam Cohn, and if you're a Met fan, just find the spikiest area around, jump into it for me.
And if you're an O's fan, look in the mirror and smile. Let's go, baby.
We'll catch y'all next week.
Peace.
Peace.